So that's kind of what I'm here with. And then when just being involved and chatting with everybody, I love a talk.
Yeah.
So I was like, actually, if there's an opening to share about this stuff, and apparently that was quite a bit of feedback when they said there wasn't anything specifically palliative or end of life. So I thought, right, I'm in, I'll do it.
It's weird that people just stay away from it.
But every single person here, everything that we all do, it only ends one way.
Yeah.
I know.
I love the tag.
Yes.
Tagline.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello. So we've got a really great session coming up now. So I've got Katie Costello from End of Life Support Services, and we're going to be talking about palliative care. So I'm going to hand over to Katie. Don't forget, if you've got any questions at the end, always stick your hand up, always ask the questions. But I'll hand over to Katie.
Oh, thank you, folks. I feel like I need to warn you, though. Some people I know might know me. I'm a talker, so buckle up. I'm so grateful to be here, and I'm so grateful for all of you for turning up. This is such a tricky topic, and it obviously crossed my mind that actually maybe no one will come. So I'm really grateful that you have. Thank you. So just really quickly, a little bit about me. I am Katie Costello, End of Life Support Services, and that's literally, I do what I say on the tin. I support the dying, I honour the dead, and I educate the living. So in that, when I say I support the dying, I am a soul midwife. So a soul midwife is like a death doula. So a bit like, some of you are nodding, some people look a bit blank. Not many people have heard of it. You may have heard of a birth doula. So a birth doula is the extra person that walks alongside you through one of the most incredible, albeit challenging, situations. So there's this whole movement of a death doula, which is where we do exactly the same for people but at the other end of life. Now, there are various different trainings and organisations. There's Living Well, Dying Well. I just happen to be part of the Soul Midwife movement and did my training with them. But we're all one and the same. And I've been doing this work now for 12 years. And the way that I honour the dead is that I am a funeral celebrant. So I am that person that stands at the front and says, "Dearly beloved, we are gathered here," that kind of thing. Although you don't have to do it that way, you've got lots of choice, but that's a whole other session. So, and also by educating the living, I do that with my CPD accredited death education program. So what I did, based on my 12 years with looking after the dying, hands-on, physical hands-on dying, having seen hundreds, if not thousands now, of people leave this earth, I recognised actually what people didn't know. I recognised the humanness of death, and actually so much of it that we haven't got a clue about, the stuff we don't talk about, and it's the real life humanness of it. We can get so much education from Google. We've all tried to earn a Google degree at some point. There's so much out there, but you don't even know where to look. And even that education is quite clinical, it can be full of jargon, and when you're losing somebody or you're in the middle of grief, the last thing you can do is comprehend these long medical clinical terminology words that we don't even really understand what they mean. So what I did was I created this death education program. So it's called Dying for a Cuppa, because let's be honest, everything's better with a cup of tea and a bit of cake. If you want to talk to me about it, FYI, I'm literally behind this TV, and I do have tea bags and biscuits. I have come prepared. But the idea is that this Dying for a Cuppa education is supposed to be very informal, very honest, very heart-led, but more importantly, very human. Because that's the bit that we miss when it comes to death and dying. We've got incredible technology. Science is amazing. We've got medicine. We've got incredible people, doctors, nurses, specialists, oncologists, amazing people. But what we've done in the UK is become so divorced and detached from death. We think that it's something that happens over there, or it's something that we'll let the doctor deal with. Death and dying is not a clinical event, it's a human one. It is something that everybody before us has done, everybody after us will do, and spoiler alert, this only ends one way. So why is it that we plan and prepare for everything in life, but we don't plan or prepare for death? We don't even want to talk about it. We plan for a birth. We spend 2 years planning a wedding. We view a house 7 times. We have 4 surveys. Tinder, dating. We stalk, we go through Facebook. We do everything to find out everything we can about every other area of our life. Just not dying.